Hello again guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the Just Flight Fokker F27 Friendship and we're currently on the ground in Grants-Milan Municipal Airport in the United States. We're going to take a short hop up north today to Telluride Rgnl. We'll file an IFR flight plan, but it's nice weather, so expecting a visual arrival into Telluride. It's my first time out in the Just Flight F27, so really just getting a little bit of practice and seeing what I make of the add-on. Thanks very much, and I hope you enjoy the flight.
Albuquerque Control 542, ready to go on the IFR clearance. Kilo Tango Echo X-ray. 542 is cleared to Kilo Tango Echo X-ray. Airport is filed. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Departure frequency is 124.25. Squawk 7256. Clearance for 30 minutes from now. 542 cleared to Kilo Tango Echo X-ray. Airport as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Departure is 124.325. Squawk 7256. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. 542, correct.
Okay, so we just got our clearance. We're clear straight up to our cruising altitude of flight level 180 and we're departing initially on runway heading. We've done everything up to the before start checklist, so we'll run that now. Start checklist. Okay, engine selection number 2 on. Engine start switch. Engine start to start engine 2. When we get to 1000 RPM, we'll go HPC lever to open. We should have been in the cut-off position cold and dark. I don't know why they weren't. Okay, engine's falling up. Temperature's good. HPC goes to open, start switch to arm, and selector off. Engine stabilised, pressures and temperatures look good. Start engine 1, number 1 selector on, start engine 1. 1000 RPM, open the HPC lever. It's falling out, temperature's good. HPC to lockout. Start selector to arm and selector off. Engines both idling. Temperatures and pressures look good. Taxi light can go on. Radios are tuned. HPC levers both locked out. Engine gauges are checked. Flaps, we use 16.5 today as we're at high altitude, and the fuel trim, I calculated that earlier, we use 50%. Okay, we're tuning traffic, and we'll tell them taking off runway 13.
Traffic 542 is taxiing to runway 13.
The wind's 150 at 11 on the ASUS, so runway 13 makes sense. So for takeoff it will be full power, 100 knots as V1 and rotate, V2 will be 120, we'll climb at 120 until we reach 1500 feet, we'll retract the flaps, we'll make a left turn onto a heading towards the VOR and we'll accelerate to 160 knots for the climb. thing is very sensitive taxi. Not sure how realistic that is, but I suspect not very. Even the slightest movement and it wants to leap off in the direction that you either put rudder or brake input. Yeah, it looks clear on the approach and it sounds clear on the frequency, so we'll tell them we're taking off, departing to the north.
Grants, traffic 542, taking off, runway 13, departure to the north.
Line lights on, strobe on, clear on the approach. And so it'll be a full power takeoff, just keep an eye on the TGT. Let's go! Power set, TGT is good, 100 knots, C1 rotate. Stop to climb, you're up. Climbing away at 120 initially. Swimming for that. There's 1500 feet. Flaps up. Start the turn to track inbound to the VOR and we'll accelerate to 160 knots. The heading bug. Power back to 14,200 RPM to climb, and we'll call air traffic control.
Albuquerque Control 542 is at 9,700, climbing flight level 180. 542, Albuquerque Control, roger, QNH 1022, 542, turn left heading 345, stay on course, climb flight level 180. Turn left heading 345, resume on navigation, climb flight level 180, 542.
Flight level 180 and heading is 315. Turn the landing lights off going through 10,000 feet. A little bit hazy.
542, turn left heading 315, running 41 Delta, turn right heading 265. Turn left heading 315, 542.
Thought she'd already cleared us for that, but must have misheard her. It's heading 315. Turn the flight director on. A bit slow there, we'll just tip the nose down. Speed back up.
Turn right heading 345, proceed on course. Turn right heading 345, proceed on course. 542.
Okay, coming up on 18,000 feet, we'll level off. Okay, that's not very accurate. Didn't really respond at all to the pitch for a second. Still, should have anticipated that more myself.
Uniform Grants-Milan Mun, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Getting really sensitive in pitch trim. It's 18,000. And that should be 18,000 feet flight level. Lucky for us, that means we didn't actually bust our altitude then. Okay, we'll trim her off at flight level 180. And once we've got it all nicely trimmed, we'll put the autopilot on just for the cruise.
November, turn left heading 005. Turn left heading 005, running 2 Golf November.
And we're currently a bit to the right of our desired radial, but that's the heading ACC gave us, so we'll stick with that for now. Trimmed off at flight level 180.
Turn left heading 35, running 2
The autopilot on. And while we've got some time here in the cruise, I think I'll mention to you guys a little bit more about the channel. It's going okay so far. I've had a reasonable amount of views and a couple of subscribers now, which is nice. Obviously I'd like to get things ticking along a little bit more, and the way I'm thinking of doing that is really trying to get you guys involved more in the videos that I make. So what I'm suggesting is, if you subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on a video telling me a route or a particular aircraft that you'd like to see a video on, then I'll try and accommodate that. Obviously there'll have to be some stipulations. Probably the routes will have to be less than an hour just for the sake of the video, and the aircraft would depend, but I don't own every add-on, so potentially I might have to substitute a little bit there. But if you have a route you'd like to see, or a subject you'd like me to cover, or even if you just want me to fly over your house, I'm happy to do that. So as I say, if you'd like to suggest a video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll try and accommodate any requests. So just turning onto the radial inbound now. We've got 27 miles to run. It's about 6 minutes to go. And we'll see what ATC clear us for in terms of the arrival, but it should be a nice day in Telluride today, so we'll just ask them for vectors for a visual approach. That was trying to get the ASUS now. 118325 for the ASUS.
Romeo, Quebec, Echo, automated weather observation, 2320, Zulu, wind 051 at 3, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition clear, temperature 19 Celsius, dew point 0 Celsius, altimeter 1022, Kilo,
Okay, yep, it's a nice day there, so we'll fly the visual approach, expecting runway 09er. about 20 miles to run to the airport now. Just coming up on the hills. ATC sector is quite close to the hills, but obviously it was fully visual, so happy to take their heading for now. Fuel's still good. Engines are good.
542, turn left heading 335. Turn left heading 335, 542. 542, turn right heading 005. Turn right heading 005, 542.
Okay, should still be clear of that mountain. Start slowing down in a moment because this thing is pretty hard to slow down.
542, descend and maintain altitude 13,000. 542, turn right heading 035, descend and maintain altitude 13,000. Turn right heading 035, descend and maintain altitude 13,000. 542.
I'll take the autopilot out again, send down to 13,000. Once we reach 13,000, we'll just keep the power off to start slowing down. Let's get on the heading.
Turn right heading 065. Turn right heading 065, 542. Morning 680, turn left heading 355, resume all navigation, descend and maintain altitude 12,000. Turn left heading 355, resume all navigation, descend and maintain altitude 12,000. Running 680. Airport is 12 miles, at 1 o'clock, turn right heading 095, port runway site, Bombardier 70 Romeo, contact network control on 118.575, turn right heading 095, 542.
Okay, have the runway in sight.
118.575 for Bombardier 70 Romeo, 542, runway in sight. 542, you are 10 miles west, descend altitude 11,000, cleared visual, runway niner approach, switch to advisory on 123.0. Descend and maintain altitude 11,000, cleared visual, runway niner approach, advisory on 123.0, 542.
And we'll switch to Telluride traffic. And we'll tell them we're on final.
Kilo Tango Echo X-ray traffic 542 is on final, runway niner to land.
We'll maintain about 140 knots just for now, just to keep the speed up on the approach, slow, and then we'll soon start reducing speed, taking the flap. And in fact, I'll take the gear now just to help the speed come back. Three greens. Start taking the flat. You want to get the thing stabilised nice and early because the engines are very slow to respond to any input. Not looking too bad. A little bit high, we'll correct that. Take some more flat to get the drag out. Flat full. A bit better. And coming back on profile. Cutting the power. A little bit of a float. And down. Good full reverse. Okay. Went full reverse there as we floated quite a long way. And we'll start braking. We'll come off this next exit. HPC levers can go back to open. And now to clear the runway.
Kilo Tango Echo X-ray traffic 542, runway vacated.
Find a parking spot. Those can go off. Park in here. Okay, park brake on. HPC levers to shut off. Pretty sure that shouldn't happen in real life. Boost pumps off. Lights as required. Seatbelts can go off. And the levers can go to feather.
So I hope you enjoyed the flight, guys. That was the Just Flight Fokker F27. A little bit of a mixed bag. It has some good points and some bad points, but the aim of this flight wasn't to do a review on it. I may come back to it at a later date in another flight. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. And if you do have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comments section below for me. Thanks very much, and I'll see you again soon.